Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Pyre. This is a little bit more of 2017 cleanup. This is a game I just meant to get to and couldn't get to last year. I'm very excited. It's from Supergiant Games, who made Bastion and Transistor, both of which I thought were really great. And I really don't know too much more about it than that, so I guess let's just get moving here. Difficulty: reduced, standard, heightened, or true Nightwing. There's a difficulty level that is called True Nightwing. Alright, I'll be honest with you, little aesthetic flourishes like that, I sometimes find them really effective. I kind of love the fact that you could be playing on True Nightwing difficulty. It's silly in just the right way for me. Man, this is really pretty. Okay. Am I supposed to... Alright, yep. That doesn't go away till you press a button, apparently. So if you've never played Bastion or Transistor, I would say that the thing Supergiant Games is most known for is just absolutely nailing it out of the park with the presentation of their games. The art's always incredible, the music's always great. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Oh, nice! It's got like a little wiki built right into the text. That's cool. The downside is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and enemies. None have been known to return from this forsaken land. Yeah, that sounds like a downside. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Hey, I'm alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. So this one is a masked woman who just really digs this horn aesthetic. This is like a parrot or something? I think? Looks like he's breathing. Masked wanderers presume you are male. Oh, that's a cool way of handling that. Instead of popping up a dialogue box, you know, like take you out of the game a little bit, you just get to directly interact with their perception of you to change the facts of the world. That's really cool. He's fine. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. Pretty much anywhere would be better than here, right? He's a he? You people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. Can't get a mouse over on them, huh? But look at him. He's beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have, at best, an hour. I like it when, if they're not going to do voice recordings, I like it when they do give them a little bit of a Peter and the Wolf kind of thing that I can build a voice off of for them. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Oh, he's just like a dude. I kind of thought he might have like a Protoss head or something going on. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon, nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through Alabaster streets. Commonwealth is a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on principles of mercy and kinship. Yeah, once upon a time, weren't we all? Whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Okay, well, the game is a step ahead of me on that one, I guess. Hedwyn beckons you to enter the black wagon. He is indeed one of the three masked wanderers. So I wonder if these are going to evolve over time and with context, or if they'll always be the same text. Ooh. What are those? What are those? Oh, man. There's a lot of stuff living in here. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. Oh, she just has big horns. It kind of looks like the mask wraps all the way around the horns. It seems like it would be cumbersome to take on and off. You have to, like, fasten it. I'm getting sidetracked. You may call me Jodariel, the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found me clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Whoa! Alright, that's not what I was expecting. I mean, I knew it wasn't human, but... What is the meaning of a mustache on a dog? I thought, like, isn't this his facial hair? How... Maybe it's fake. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Alright, that's a little... It's getting a little too cute. The smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Angry. I've kind of already turned around on him. I was annoyed by them going for too cutesy right away, and already I like him. Hey, chum, nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? I mean, you guys better hope so. He is asking if you are a reader. One who can... Okay, when it had a capital R, I thought, oh, it's going to be some kind of game world, I don't know, psychic ability or something, but no, it actually just means one who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways. In spite of Commonwealth decree, we can deny it. It looks like I don't have the option to deny it, but like I can't lie. Basically, whatever I say here is going to be the truth. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Or I could just remain silent. Who I am and what I did to earn my sentence is no one's business but my own. I'm a reader. They threw me out into the desert because I know how to read. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. I bet even if you deny it, you'll turn out to actually be a reader, because it's probably important to the plot or something. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there, and tell us what it says. Oh, a test. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possessions. Yeah, I mean, I probably actually know how to read, huh? Oh. Symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot guess its purpose, cannot sense its purpose. Can I look at these animals? What is the deal with these? Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. Nothing I'm willing to do for them now. Be clear. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Yeah, well, I'm not exactly in great shape, right? This rickety ladder likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. Well, sure, every wagon has a centrifuge. The black wagon's common room must be back there, although you do not feel very welcome now. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. This is really nice. I dig this. It kind of looks like a person, doesn't it? Yes, in fact it is. A figure sits very still in a corner of the wagon. Now is not the time to check on him. What is, like... It's my mouse that's doing that, huh? It's, like... weird. Alright. Let's have a look at this vibrating book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh. Alright. A formal welcome, undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rites. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Huh. That's weird. This is a weird book. Okay, so I press inspect it'll, yeah. I can read it. I told you I was a reader. Game doesn't believe me. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwyn gets your attention. Okay, just making sure that the text hadn't changed. It's nice, though, that it keeps highlighting the same words so that you don't have problems like forgetting things, which will definitely be an issue for me. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. There are a lot of really good little transition effects here.
Reader,
Whoa.
dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile.
Well, I'm already exiled. It's not going to get any worse.
What the book says, you can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
Whoa.
Hence, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. Wait a minute, they're all looking at books. They tricked me. So it is true. I guess they never said they weren't readers. I just kind of assumed. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asked. I don't know the way, man. I frankly have no idea what is going on.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay. Oh.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Okay, you hold space and you can...
The 3 must act as one.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I sort of aim them.
The pyre with the orb and be purified.
Yeah, so I sort of aim them, and when I press shift, they just run wherever they're already going.
Yes, the exile rookie has the way of it. Whoever
Did I lose?
steps into the flame is banished.
Oh,
For a time.
that seems bad.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, and they shall beware yours.
This is weird. This is a weird game. Wait, so I can select? No, I cannot change who I've selected.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Huh.
Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
Okay.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Wait, do I do a better job of this if I'm sprinting?
Thus
Oh yeah.
sails the orb into the waiting flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
Okay. Okay, I can use the pass controls to change arm control. Oh wow. Wow, you're slow. Alright, so wait a second. If I... She has more aura. Hey.
Banished each in
Oh no.
turn.
Oh, I just ran right into that. Okay, so I should have done one of the ranged banish. Or ranged banishes.
Absolution.
This is strange. Oh, I thought I could... I don't quite have the turn speed that I was hoping for. Oh, she's not a good sprinter.
Now that is how to snuff a flame.
I'm getting different values. Is it based on the size of the person? Oh, I tried to jump over, but I didn't have the stamina, I think.
Pookie flung the orb into the flame.
Okay, you can shoot. Oh, I wonder if it's distance that's making the different values.
Another banishment. A rude predicament for the Beyonders.
Ah, can't jump when you don't have any stamina.
There.
Shoot. Aha! Oh, I tried to... Oh no! I would like to shoot from a distance just to kind of get an idea if it actually does change the value of the goal.
Opportunity. Fully banished.
So like from over here... Yeah, it does. Okay.
Right.
I feel like I'm getting the idea of it.
Complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
I would like to reiterate that this is
Or
weird.
do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
I mean, where am I going to turn back to? Just go back out into the desert and die? I think there's a reason your sales pitch doesn't usually work, dude. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jadaria leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Okay, I guess let's seek out our destination. South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. So we have these... Okay, the Star of the Old Cutter. Those born under it are wiser than most. This is so weird and cool. You know what I like? When games are not like other games that I have played. And that is what we are having right here. So here we have the Olden Star, the star of the Moonstag Hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Well, the two things do tend to go hand in hand, huh? Geminian, the Olden Star, star of the First Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Man, how far out can I go here? This is really pretty. Alright, Gaul, tell me what's up. It was a big skull, right? 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gaul. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Is that me? Is that my voice when it doesn't... Alright, whatever. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. Counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. That's true. Well, I guess let's go back inside. The art of the cart is delightful. Wow. Also, wow. Well, why couldn't I get thrown into this part of the downside? I like it here. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the Northern Pass. I got an associate holed up in Hollowroot I've got to pay a visit to besides. I don't trust him. I don't trust Rookie at all. The northern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfolds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it! The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second-guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? That's a lot of responsibility, dude. Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us. Through you. Okay. Let's weigh the options. So, I mean, like I said, I don't really trust Rookie, and I don't know that I want to associate with people who associate with Rookie. I think we gotta go this way. I guess I'm a person who associates with Rookie now, but I'd like to reiterate that it is not by choice. Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. We found rare black bloom. Okay, there's money in trade and stuff. Blossoms at specific times. While bitter at first, a taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to have to buy equipment to make us better at this weird fantasy 3v3 basketball thing. The Black Wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Okay, the fossil remains of the Serpent Titan slain by Gol-Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow. Yeah, I told you it was a skull. You didn't believe me, I assume. Age revealed, the first exile. God, the art in this game is incredible. Alright, let's stop in here. What's up, Jadariel? Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollowroot. He's an Okay, so these will change. He's an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. I swear to you, I can read English words. It's the only language I know. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we can find. Crude trading posts found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside where it is traded and sold. Yeah, that makes sense. And we have. Now, let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination, and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go rummaging through the raiments and books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. A Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie status, nearby. Oh, there's going to be like an item associated with each person that lets us know what's up with them, I guess? What passes for cooking supplies in the downside. Hedwyn does most of the cooking. Hedwyn's status, browsing the book. So can I interact with this? I can poke it a lot. Oh. Go into the common room now. We can step outside. These are drive imps. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the Black Wagon along. Like, psychically? Or do they actually get out and push? You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. No, I want to know what's up with the guy. Why is there a guy? Nobody has any... Okay. Oh, I see. Whenever I hit hay with my cursor, it scatters a little bit. The way up to the wagon's drive imp centrifuge. Obviously, only imps could fit up there. I'm just being ridiculous. What a weird little world we've discovered here. Alright, so we've got a new page in our book, huh? The First Exile. In the worlds of Gol-Golathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the First Exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. So I assume we unlock more pages just by progression. Okay. And I can't, Alright. Let's, I guess let's check out the roster. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles, and their respective paths toward enlightenment in the rites. Oh, he just straight up has an enlightenment bar. Exiles gain enlightenment by conducting rites or from certain events. Oh, I wonder what the mechanical meaning of enlightenment is. This attribute affects damage dealt to a Pyre, so how much they score for when they score. His rank is Shining. Weird. This is weird. They have a stat that affects their aura size, their movement speed, and the duration of their banishment. Okay, so we could bring that down. Interesting. And it looks like equipment slots. Yeah, talismans grant special abilities and bonuses. And then here we have potential mastery. She'll gain a new mastery at rank 2. Oh, okay. Increase their enlightenment and they get abilities, maybe? Or maybe passive effects? Okay, I'm getting it. Wait, what happened to the pane that was showing his... There we go. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. It is not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Oh man, we're probably gonna get to learn all kinds of weird stuff about every. Oh, I'm excited for this. This is the kind of game I am very into. So he's a nomad, he's an outrider. They ensured the high-wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. And his astral sign, it says unknown, but here it says Lenorial. Maybe Lenorial is a word that means unknown, or maybe this is an accident and we're just not supposed to be able to see this yet. Is that clickable? No, okay. So cast, jump, and sprint. I mean, doesn't everybody have those? Oh, I guess, yeah, she has rush. She doesn't have a sprint. She just does like a little hop. So her glory is really high. She's got resplendent glory. I would never argue. Makes sense to me. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggest a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence you do not yet know. Former men and women who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. Oh. Okay, so she's not like... She wasn't born with the giant horns. I guess that makes sense. That would be rough for the mother, probably. Here we have our fast-talking Rookie Greentail. Race, Cur. Okay, I thought that was a little judgmental when we read it earlier, but I guess that's just what these people are called. Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. And his astral sign is officially unknown, although we kind of know it. We certainly have no idea what it means, or what it could be used for. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. I mean, I have an idea. He seems generally criminally. Well, I suppose we ought to commence the rite. Doesn't seem to be anything else to do here. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you, there's nothing's here. What a bunch of idiots we are. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing... I don't think we did. Look up. Okay, that's conspicuous. Alright, so we'll just dunk this celestial orb a few times, and then... I don't know what then, actually.
At the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom.
Wait, do we get to have a cool team name?
Now let the rites commence.
Okay. I don't know how difficult these are going to be, so I might have to focus and not talk a lot while I'm doing this. The stars are aligned, and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one who she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Oh, cool. That's a good name. That's an okay name. That's like a 3 out of 10 name. We'll work on it. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. What's this dude? The apparent leader of... Yeah, of course. Why did I even mouse over it? I know everything that there... Yeah. But we do not know anything about this guy yet. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Look at this sneer on his face. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay, so there's like terrain in this one. Oh, wait. I'm the wrong person. I don't know why I just assumed I'd be...
Gracious.
Okay, I kind of... Oh. How am I going to do this? Shoot. Well, that's not the answer. Alright, Ruki's fast. Ruki can... Oh! Really close. I'll be him. Shoot. There we go. This might be a good time to run real fast. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, this is weird, but it's not that hard. But now I have to play with... Whoever scored last has to play with one man down. I see. Oh, I can't... Shoot. No. No. Come on. Ah! Oh! Alright, hold on a second. I should be moving my people forward more effectively. By playing just one person forward, I'm not leaving myself the ability to make meaningful passing plays.
Splendid.
That dunking in, like the flip, the front flip into the pyre is really cool. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Okay. Are they going to do a thing? We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them. Yeah, I mean, easy for you to say,
Have
Ruki.
you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that.
That feels kind of the opposite of...
Banishment using such
Oh.
tricks.
Okay, when you shoot, you don't get banished, but also shooting is a little bit more involved than just running it in. Okay. Alright, I'm getting this. Howdy. Get away from me. That's not the button I wanted at all. Shoot. She can't actually... Alright.
Didn't see it coming.
No. Okay, yeah, this isn't, like, super hard. I'm just not good at it. Oh, I could throw the ball directly at them and they lose their aura.
Banishment. Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
Okay, so when they're charging up like that, like, it probably would have been better for me in that circumstance to go for the shot instead of running it in.
In goes the orb.
Because there was no way they were going to stop me. That guy was charging up his shot. Alright, alright, alright. I'm starting to get it. Oh, what's up now, dude? Ah. It is a little slow, the shooting. Hi.
Now take it.
Ooh. Here we go, here we go. That was cool. That felt really good. You can, like, hop over their auras and stuff.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Honestly, that's pretty fun. I like this. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exile Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Are you done? Okay. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so she's got trees. Sins of the Fall. Of course, the trees are named things like Sins of the Fallen Emperor. So you can enhance her strength and physical prowess, and I assume once we get this, and then next time we'll have a choice of this thing or the things that are connected to this by lines. Yeah. Okay, so no cooldown on the rush. Or banishing instantly recovers all stamina. That's actually pretty interesting. What's this tree called? The Boons of the First Exile. I think I want to go this way. +4 presence. At the start of a rite, Jodariel's Pyre gains 35. Okay, so it would be... Oh! Interesting. So we could withstand an extra shot or two. People take longer to return. Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. That seems powerful. When landing from a jump, she briefly stuns people nearby, making them drop the orb. I'm not too worried about that. I feel like when landing from a jump, if you're near somebody and they have the orb, aren't you going to just banish them? Well, I guess when you banish somebody who's carrying the orb goes flying, though. This would make them drop it right where they are. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jodariel gains an additional 10. Oh, it gives you like a taunt. How do you salute your adversaries? Press T. Alright, I'll remember that. But I think I want to go this way.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Okay. I assume they'll get more difficult than that. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the blackness, the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Yeah, I assume they'll get more difficult than that. That was pretty easy. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. Was that blue... There have been some sort of visual effects that I think are representations of, like, emotional state. So maybe that was just, like, he's feeling real chill. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Till we're free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Cold-mannered head of the accusers, and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. Can we talk about our name, though? Anyway, guess we better start packing. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not great, you know? As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Okay, yeah, I got some questions. I've led my fellow exiles to the rites, yet they have not asked me to participate firsthand. Why? Yeah, explain to me the sort of the duties of the reader here. You ask Hedwyn why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand, and relied only on your guidance. He maintains eye contact, and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. I'm starting to not trust this guy either. Jodariel's the only one of them I like. Alright, I guess let's go seek him. Oh, I can see more. Torvand, the olden star of the great oarsman. So where's our... None of them are glowing the same way the first one was. Do I get to actually, like, pick? Oh, no, never mind. There's one glowing right here, right next to me. Yeah. Jomur the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomur Valley. Alright. Whoa. Is that a scorpion that someone dropped a bowling ball on? That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. And get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomur. At dawn, we're off. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Oh, there's something to do. You sense Jodariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. No, I don't... Yeah, I have no need to feel afraid. I think you're cool and we could be buds. You tell her that although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. Ah, she's a big softy. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jodariel gained +1 hope for the next rite. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So we can temporarily affect their stats with conversation and stuff. This game has a lot of neat little systems. Ah, that's the Nightwing sigil. Okay, that makes sense. So we have a thing here that tells us about Rookie's status, snooping around outside. And this about Hedwyn's. Did I just miss it, or do we not have such a thing for Jodariel? Am I missing it in my mouse overs? Oh, Jody's throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide. Sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay, it's kind of hidden away here. Oh, it's this whole thing. Alright. Wow, howlers are like red and blue and black, huh? Alright, well, what are we... I guess we're moving on. Actually, you know what? This might be a good place to stop for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're as excited about this as I am. I'm really, really interested in where this goes from here. Come back next time. We'll head toward the next rite. And we'll see you then.